Wonderling and Blair pace the field, rolling into turn 3. Looking for green at the flag. Fire between the cones. Wonderling, Blair, here we go. Green flag. Wonderling on the bottom. Blair sneaks to the lead on the outside. Drag race down the back straightaway. Blair on the top. Wonderling back in on the bottom. Side by side, there's contact. Blair will lead lap 1. Blair leads down the backstretch. Dave Hess Jr., the man on the move. Hess right on the wall. 2 laps in, it's Blair. Hess now sneaks to the outside of Wonderling. Wonderling shuts him down the backstretch. Hess again takes a look to the outside. David Scott now in the fro. Blair leads, Wonderling, Hess, and Scott. Hess all over Wonderling. Hess to the outside. Scott to the bottom. Blair pulling away. Half a straightaway lead down the backstretch. Hess again all over Wonderling. Can't find a way to get by. Hess to the outside. Scott to the inside. It's a great three-car battle for second. Seven laps in the books already. Blair setting a wicked pace. It's still Blair, Wonderling, Hess, and Scott. Cody Egner, the leader, almost clips the leader. Egner to the inside. His night's finished. 9 laps in the books. Blair again comfortably ahead. Scott now slides underneath underneath Hess for third. It's nose to nose for third place. Scott right on the bottom, right on Wonderling's bumper. Hess to the outside. Hess extremely fast off the corner. Blair now puts Jason Dobson a lap down. 14 down. $15 laps in the book. It's all Max Blair. Contact. Hess going in a corner. Contact with he and Wonderling. 3-car battle for second continues. Jason Dobson set to be lapped by Wonderling. See if Dobson plays a factor. With a great move. Hess splits the lap car of Dobson. Hess right on the wall. Wonderling cuts him off again. Scott now also puts Dobson a lap down. Scott to the inside. What a 3-car battle for second. 3-car battle. Blair pulls away. Hess now to the inside. Hess right on the bottom. Scott now to the outside. Hess driving aggressively all over Wonderling. From the bottom to the top. Hess 1 second. Oh, Hess, fire off Hess's car as he scrapes the wall going into 3. Hess finally takes Hess past Wonderling. Gives him a hairdresser out of the car. Hess, your new second place runner. Scott now. Scott, 3-car battle. 3 wide off turn 4. What a race. Scott now takes over third. Scott right to the bottom. Scott and Hess drag race off turn 2. Side by side for second. Hess to the outside, slow ride right to the bottom. Too close to call the strike for second. Wonderling now to fourth. Bryce Davis 5th. Scott now takes Scott with a pass off turn 2. He'll set his sights on Blair. Blair in heavy lap traffic. 23 laps down. Blair with all kinds of lap traffic in front of him. Yellow, caution on the speedway. See if either David has something for Max Blair. Blair extremely strong. Firing at the cone, green flag. Blair leads into turn 1 and 2, down the backstretch. Blair right on the bottom, Scott to the outside. Davis takes a peek inside of Hess. Caution on the speedway. 3 cars turn the wrong way in turn 3. Blair rolls the field into turn 3 and 4. Again, looking to fire at the cone. Green flag. Blair leads off turn 2. Oh, contact between Hess and David Scott. Hess off the pace, Hess to the infield. Bryce Davis now in third. Davis on the bottom. Caution on the speedway. Looks like a flat left rear tire for Dave Hess Jr. Blair rolls the field into turn 3. David Scott, Bryce Davis on his bumper. Fire at the cone. Green flag, here we go. Blair leads into 1. Scott takes a peek on the top. Davis to the bottom. Davis now drag races Scott down the backstretch. Davis looks like he might have something for Scott for second. Davis right on the bottom. Side by side at the stripe. Wyatt Scott on the bottom. 3-car battle for second. Wyatt to the bottom. They settle back out. Max Blair, caution on the speedway. Bob Dorman, car 19, rolls to a stop in turn number 2. Changes strategy. Scott takes the inside lane in the Delaware restart formation. Relegates Bryce Davis to the outside. 26 down. Here we go. Green flag. Oh, contact with Scott and Blair. It's calamity all over the speedway. Everybody falls back in line. Scott and Blair contact. Bryce Davis, your new leader. Wyatt Scott second. Greg Oaks up to third. Scott fourth, Blair fifth. Bryce Davis, your new leader. Davis down the backstretch. Davis opening up a big lead over Wyatt Scott. Wyatt Scott in the X Factor second. Greg Oaks third. David Scott fourth. Max Blair now takes a look back to the inside. Ten more laps to go. Bryce Davis, your leader. Wyatt Scott still in second. Greg Oaks third. David Scott fourth. Max Blair fifth. Five more times around for Bryce Davis. Davis right on the rail. Flag in the air, looking for his first ever Zimmer Service Center United Late Model Series win. He brings it off turn 4, checkers in the air. Your Firecracker 40 winner, Bryce Davis. Wyatt Scott second, Greg Oaks third, David Scott and Max Blair, your top 5.
Now you got to run the whole tour. Yeah, no matter where you at.
Zimmer Service Center. Your old Bradford Speedway, Firecracker 40, Zimmer Service Center, United Late Model Series winner, Bryce Davis. Bryce, congratulations. Great race.
Thank you very much. We had some good guys up front. We went with a little harder tire, had to wait for it to come in. And I just had to bide our time and pick and choose our battles wisely, and I think we did a pretty good job of it.
You did a pretty good job. Now, was that your first ever Super Late Model win?
No, we got one 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago at Freedom. That was our first one.
First ever United Late Model Series win.
Yes, this is our first major event win.
Well, I know I've watched you come up over the years, Super Stocks, Fast Track into Rush, and now here. How's the transformation? You like this better than anything else?
Oh, I love this. This class is a lot of fun. This class is a lot of fun. A lot more work during the week. Make sure everything's up to snuff. But yeah, we really enjoy it.
Well, you're running very well. Every time I've seen you this year, you've been right up there competing for the win. So congratulations again. Who would you like to thank?
I can thank all my crew. They do a hell of a job all week long, busting their butt. Close Racing Supply, Griswold GTR Services. He's been there for a long time. He helps us out a ton. Davis Electric, Loper's Auto Sales. I don't know. Everybody that's behind this thing, I can't thank them enough.
Well, again, congratulations. Thanks for competing here at Old Bradford Speedway. Thanks for competing with the ULMS Series. Again, give them a big hand here. Zimmer Service Center, Old Bradford Speedway, Firecracker 40 winner, Bryce Davis. Nice job, kid.
This is how we have